Alright, so we're going to go over the Bellringer today. You read number 1, it says, how many degrees are in a circle? Well, frequently you hear people say, I did a 360. Because there's 360 degrees in a full rotation. Number 2, how many degrees are in half a circle? So now we're talking about a semicircle. So half of 360 is 180. And if you're not sure how to get that, just take 360, divide it by 2, or multiply it by 1/2. In number 3, it says how many degrees are in a quarter of a circle. So really, let's think of a quadrant. So it's a quarter of a circle, or 1/4. Or a fourth of a circle. So a fourth times 360 is 90 degrees. Or you could just take 180 and divide it by 2 again. This one, 3/4 of a circle. So now you have a circle. Kind of looks like this. Don't mind my terrible drawing. So I'm not quite sure. I know I have 90 and 90 and 90, so I have 3 90s. Or I have 3/4 times 360, and that gives me 270 degrees. So there's 270 degrees in 3/4 of a circle, or in 3 quadrants, if you think of it that way. Number 4, how many minutes are in 1 hour? Well, I hope we all know that there are 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, so how many seconds are in 1/4 of an hour? So first I want to think about how many minutes are in a quarter of an hour. So a quarter of 60 is 15. And we should know that there are 60 seconds per minute. So if we know there's 60 seconds in every minute, and there's 15 minutes, so we take 15 times 60, and we would find that in a quarter of an hour, there are 900 seconds. All right. And the last problem. So, you remember trig from geometry? I know you guys always say you don't remember algebra 2, so maybe you remember geometry a little bit better. So, trig, we do SOHCAHTOA. So, remember the SO stands for sine, and O over H. So now it's the sine of A, so here's angle A. So O stands for opposite. So the opposite from angle A is this segment A. H stands for hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is the one across from the right angle. So C is our hypotenuse. So the sine of A would be lowercase a over C. For cosine, we're still going from angle A. So the only thing that we have to add in cosine in CA is the A and the H. That A comes from the adjacent side, which in our diagram is B. So adjacent means next to, so it's really the one that's next to the angle. It's not the hypotenuse. So we have B over C. Because remember, cosine is A over H. And the last one is the tangent. So tangent here, or TOA, is opposite over adjacent. So the opposite is lowercase a, and the adjacent is lowercase b. All right, so we're done with the Bellringer. We'll collect those on Monday, so we don't have to deal with them today. But I want you to go ahead and get out your reading guide that the sub should pass out, and go ahead and move on to the second video.